Good afternoon. My name is Tim Neese. I am a Defense-Based Act attorney. I've been an attorney since 2001. Prior to that, I served in the U.S. Army's 3rd Ranger Battalion in Georgia. Today, I wanted to discuss with you mediations and settlement of your DBA claim. I went to where a client lives. I typically go out of state to meet with the clients for the mediation. Today is the mediation. I met with my client for several hours yesterday. The most important thing in putting your claim in a good position to resolve is complying with the directives and advice of your doctor, and then finding before that a very good doctor. Under the Defense-Based Act, you're entitled to a physician of your choice. So do research on your own. Look for a board certified physician. Say if you have a spine injury or a neck injury, I suggest looking for a board certified spine orthopedic surgeon. There are other doctors you can go to as well. There's pain management, doctors called physiatrists, but I would start off with a board certified orthopedic surgeon if you have, say, a back injury. There's shoulder injuries, you would typically go to a sports medicine doctor. There's all kinds of injuries that the Defense-Based Act covers, but the most important person in your DBA claim is not your lawyer, it's your doctor. So first things first, after you get injured, of course, you have to, and I did other videos on this, you have to provide notice to your employer. You have to file the claim in time, but do research on a doctor where you live. Maybe a spouse knows a doctor, a friend, a relative, someone who knows a good doctor in your town, in your city where you live. That's the most important thing, I think, in a DBA claim for putting it in a good position to settle. The Defense-Based Act insurance companies are not entitled to choose a doctor for you. So do your research and look for a good doctor. The second thing is once you get work restrictions in your home, you'll get work restrictions such as a doctor saying no lifting more than 15 or 20 pounds, no sitting for too long, no climbing, that type of thing. Look for a job as soon as you can that fall within those restrictions. For instance, I have a client right now that a case is going on. He got a job work for the state of Georgia, and it's a remote job, so it's within his restrictions. That helps cases settle because what the insurance companies will do will set you up with an interview with a vocational specialist, and they'll come up with the list of jobs and want you to apply for them, or actually they'll just reduce your DBA pay based upon these jobs. So the best thing to do is look for a job that you like that falls within your restrictions. Otherwise, you just might see your Defense-Based Act compensation lower all of a sudden. That's because they did this vocational interview and they have this labor market survey and they're reducing your pay on that. My opinion is as soon as you can go back to work, a full-time job within those restrictions, and there's plenty of remote jobs out there, you should do that. That's the second thing, that picking the right doctor, returning to alternative work here at home, and putting that case in a position to the Defense-Based Act here. Hey, he's injured. He has now these permanent restrictions. He has this job. It's a job that is a legitimate job and not one where you're just getting a job making, $10 an hour somewhere. It's a job that you can do within restrictions and within your knowledge base. That's the other thing. The next thing is hiring a Defense-Based Act lawyer early, not waiting to your home and the claim is filed and an independent medical evaluation is already done and a vocational interview is already done, and then you're pay is reduced, and then you look for a lawyer. I suggest to anyone who's still overseas and they're injured, talk to a DBA lawyer while you're still over there, because there's things that you should get while you're over there. And it's another video I did, but you should get all your medical records, get your physician lined up. If there's any witnesses to any incident, making sure you have their contact information in case we ever need to contact them for a statement. There's plenty of things. Taking photographs of how you're injured. Say if you fell off a step on a truck, getting photographs of that. There's lots of things to do then, and then the lawyer, as soon as you get home or even before, can file the claim early and make sure that when you're home, your doctor is giving you these work restrictions. There's a special form we have clients send that we send off to the other side, making sure that your medical is set up quickly. There's lots of things that happen very quickly after you get home, and those things can help later on when your claim is in a position to settle. Now, as far as timing of settlement of claims, it does take a while. Say if you came home and you have a herniated disc to your lumbar spine, well, you go through that doctor. A good doctor will start you out with physical therapy, some medications, then maybe move on to different types of injections or nerve blocks. So the process takes time to get through the medical part of it. And then during this time, the insurance company is gathering records, prior injury records, prior doctor records. They're gathering their information. But the sooner you can get all of this together, the sooner a case may be in a position to settle. So those are the main tips for today: getting a good doctor, following that doctor's advice, obtaining a job within your restrictions back at home, and working with your Defense Base Act lawyer to make sure that the case is always up to date and is ready to settle at any time. My website is defensebaseactlawyers.com. My name is Tim Neese. Reach out to me. It's free consultation anytime. So even if you're over in Kuwait or Iraq or some other location, I talk to clients over there all the time on WhatsApp. So give us a call. Check out the website. There's other articles I have on there. And good luck. Thank you.